Hey folks, Professor Kai here. I'm making a quick tutorial on which serial port is my M5 connected to. So I've got my M5 here. It's connected to a USB-C cable, but we gotta tell MATLAB which port it's connected to. So what we can do is start with the Arduino setup function. And we're going to open Arduino setup. Wait a little bit. Now it's going to bring up this hardware setup window. If you program your M5 with a graphical method, you've already done this. So select the USB, and we wait a little bit. Okay, so when this window opens, it'll say choose a port, and here it'll tell you what your serial port is, right? So one way to do this, you could just take a screenshot, and or you could write this down, but you kind of see roughly the what it looks like, right? cu.usb serial dash 0235A something something. Right? Okay, so we can close out of this. Now, if we run the command serial port list, it's gonna give us an array of 8, and depending on your computer particular setup, it's gonna give you an array of different things, right? So you could have an array of 6, you could have an array of 4, you could have an array of 10, and they don't always look like these as well. This is on a Mac. If you have Windows, you would have something like COM4, COM3, things like that. COM4, COM3, something like that, right? But we see this form, right? So we know that all the Bluetooth ones we're not connected to Bluetooth. We know that we're not connected to wireless LAN, so that's wireless connection, and we're not doing the debug one. We see this cu.usb serial. That's what was appearing before, so we can count, right? This is column 1 to 4, column 5 to 8, 5, 6, 7. So we know it's 7. So let's just assign serial port list the result into a variable called SPL, stands for serial port list, and we know SPL7, that is your serial port. That's the serial port you're connected to. There you go. Now you got that, and I always just, out of habit, I'll do something like serial port equals, or actually something like port string, because it's a string, equal to SPL7. In the future, you can use port string as a way to remember what this port is. There you go.